Mark Zuckerberg, the man who turned Facebook into a global empire and decided to spend his billions in the quirkiest ways possible. He's living his best life in a world where money ain't a thing. A $150 million ultra-luxury yacht complete with a helipad, million-dollar supercars, and a 5,000 square foot underground shelter. Yep, he's got cash to splash. Not like other families who like to do family vacation to the lake and rent a villa. Mark chooses to spend $59 million on not one, but two sweet Lake Tahoe properties. Who needs a lake view when you can own the entire lake, right? These lakeside gems sitting pretty on 10 acres, 15 bedrooms, countless docks, and piers. The Lake Tahoe crib? It's not just any old spot, it's on the west shore, dishing out views so serene even a Zen master would be jealous. Let's talk mansions. The smaller one, the Carousel Estate, a vintage 1930s charmer, and the bigger one, the Brushwood Estate, a swinging 60s vibe with not one but two guest houses. Because when your net worth is sky high, you need room for your entourage. And because he's a billionaire, it would be a shame if he were to only spend money on two properties, so he drops a cool $7 million on a second crib. 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom palace in Palo Alto, aka Silicon Valley. Mark's crib, where the toilets probably flush gold. Mark and wifey Priscilla ain't having Karen as their neighbor. No way. So, they slapped down a jaw-dropping $43 million to snatch up 4 surrounding homes. Sayonara noisy neighbors. However, Mark doesn't feel fulfilled because he can't spend quality time with his wife, enjoying moments of relaxation and sharing a glass of wine. So he chose to buy an old house in San Francisco that was built in 1928 and did a few renovations for about $1.6 million cause he got nothing from this $10 million house. The renovations included a new kitchen, media room, and, of course, an expensive wine room, creating a space for him to unwind with his wife. I don't understand why he hates neighbors more than Mondays. Because Mark Zuckerberg's most insane property is in Hawaii, spanning an impressive 750 acres. To put it in perspective, more than 500 football fields could fit inside it. It seems as if he genuinely prefers to avoid being surrounded by neighbors. Back in 2014, Mark Zuckerberg decided, why not buy a slice of paradise? And by slice, I mean 750 acres on the sunny Kauai Island in Hawaii. A mere $100 million later, he's got not one but two properties gracing the scene. Fast forward 3 years and our man Mark is feeling a bit more land hungry. Another $45 million in the pocket and he slaps an extra 89 acres onto his Hawaiian portfolio. Now, I'm no math genius, but that's a lot of space. Zuckerberg's got his eyes on the Kauai plantation and he's not pinching pennies. A smooth $66 million later, he's the proud owner and it's right next to the postcard-worthy Pila's Beach. The property, known as Ko'olau Ranch, this property is no joke. It's got plans for a 5,000 square foot underground shelter with Subscribe to Lux Euphoria painted on the wall. Yeah, that's right. So if you like to see inside rich people's wallet and curious about the ridiculous things they own, you can subscribe like what he did. It'll have its own energy and food supplies and when coupled with land purchase prices will cost in excess of $270 million. Mark's prepping for the ultimate billionaire apocalypse party. But the irony is, while Mark's playing castaway on his island empire, turns out some native Hawaiians still own bits of their land. And guess what? He can sue them for trespassing on their own turf.
The land that you own is just across this fence right here.
Yes.
But Mark Zuckerberg has put up this wall and fence and it says no trespassing.
Yeah.
What would happen if you tried to go over there?
I'll get arrested for trespassing.
Even though it's your land?
Yep.
Because the buyer of the land, aka Zuckerberg, essentially has the ability to sue them and force them to sell their land at auction for pennies.
Terry Ferreira's cousin sold her land for $400 to a company called North Shore Kalo LLC, not realizing it's owned by Zuckerberg.
Rumors said Zuckerberg's building a massive underground city. Some say it's a post-apocalyptic bunker, just in case society hits a speed bump. The project is so huge that a decent chunk of the island is under a no details available lockdown. Like, seriously, it's practically a mystery island. The compound, still a work in progress, boasts more than a dozen buildings, 30 bedrooms, and 30 bathrooms. That's like a hotel on steroids. It's centered around 2 mansions that could house a small army with elevators, offices, conference rooms, and a kitchen the size of a football field. A variety of food is already produced across its 1,400 acres through ranching and agriculture. Brandy Hoffeinbar, spokesperson for Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan, declined to comment on the size or bunker-like qualities of the project. Well, Mark and his family clearly like to live alone. If his project fails, he doesn't even have to worry, because they can just sip away from reality, seclude themselves from the world, and sail anywhere on their $150 million ultra-luxury monster yacht, the Ulysses. This bad boy is a whopping 350 feet long. If the family feels like a dip, forget the ocean. There's a whole swimming pool on board, along with a jacuzzi, sauna steam room, massage room, a dining area, and of course the wine cellar. He's got a master suite that's basically a hotel on water. But that's not all. The yacht comes with its own private helicopter, a 78-foot boat. Because why not have a boat on your boat? A 4x4 car and a motorcycle. Yup, a motorcycle on a yacht. Maybe Mark's planning yacht heists. Who knows? The monthly maintenance cost for the yacht alone is a cool $2 million. That's right, $2 million just to keep it shiny and yachty. Which of course it's all worth every penny to store his cars if he wants to sail across 7 seas and bring his one and only flashy car, a Pagani Huayra. That already cost him $1.3 million. He's the type of billionaire that doesn't like cars a lot because he even drives a Honda Fit in his daily basis. Unlike a talented billionaire like LeBron James, who is in love with cars and luxury watches. He even got a Rolls-Royce as a birthday present.